So I'm going to introduce you to something I found recently. I don't know if anybody understands what trading options are, binary options, but this is quite different. This is actually trading Bitcoin options here, if I'm right. So the trading is going to be taking place using the futures. So I don't know if you understand what futures are. So I would say futures are a type of derivative contracts agreement to buy or sell a specific commodity or assets or security at a set future date for a set price. Future contracts or simply futures are traded on futures exchange. But now we're actually trading on the 51 coin, which is an exchange here. So in the case of the Bitcoin futures, the underlying assets that we're trading here is the Bitcoin. So futures allow investors to hedge against the volatile markets and ensure that they can purchase or sell a particular cryptocurrency at a price in future. So that is what basically we'll be trading here. We'll be using the second futures to trade Bitcoin. So it's similar to when you trade your binary options, but the only difference is that the underlying asset you'll be trading is the Bitcoin, and you have to forecast the price at a certain period of time. So for you to register, you have to go to the website. If you want to register, I will provide my link in details. And I'm part of a group that provides signal at a specific time of the day. They provide signal at 13:30 GMT. That is, I'm talking about the UK time now, 13:30 GMT. So for you to be part of the group, you need to contact me. It's not something you can just register for and just start trading yourself. It's fine if you want to do it yourself, but for you to just give yourself a bit of leverage, to just give yourself a rest of mind as well. You've got somebody who calls the price for us at this time of the day. So what you basically need to do is to register using my link that I'm going to provide under this video. So once you get to the website, now I'm going to log out from here now. So once you get to the website, www.515.cc. Sorry, it's coming up. So I'm going to log out. I'm going to log out here. So once you get to the website, you just click on sign up. You sign up here. You put your details here, but I use the email, and you get your verification code, which you are normally used to. Then the invite code, I would also provide the invite code here. I'll provide this under the video as well. So you use my invite code, and once you've done that, you can contact me. So I would add you to the group, and then you can start trading as well. Click on this and you sign up already. So once you're logged into the websites, 1 minute, let me just log in into the websites. Login. So I'm now on the interface. I'm now on the interface of the website. So where you need to go to now is you want to deposit. So I use a TRC20. Copy this. So once it's copied, make sure, I do always try to confirm the first three and the last three, just to avoid any mistake of sending it to the wrong address as well. That's what I do every time. I'm always careful with that. So you do that. Once you do that, you go to either your Binance or your Coinbase and make the transfer to this address. If you don't know how to do that, I'm going to provide a video in future of how to make the transfer to this address. But I guess everyone knows now, it's a popular video on YouTube now. So once you provide the money or the fund to this address, you can go to your balance here. Since we'll be trading the second future, the money would appear in your balance. It will appear in your balance somewhere here. I'm not too sure now, but it will appear in your balance somewhere here. So what you have to do is make a transfer. You have to make a transfer to your second futures. You have to make a transfer to your second futures. I repeat that again. So you go to transfer. So the money will be in your exchange. From the exchange, then you look for second futures. So click on second futures, USDT, type in the amount you wish to withdraw, then click on transfer. Click on transfer. Then once that is done, you would see the money in your second futures. The money would appear in your second futures here. You can see that here. I'm only trading with money I can afford to lose, but you know, with the trades that we've been taking, I've made more profit than my losses. You know, I started with 120 USDT. There was a time yesterday I got to about 200, you know, but I didn't follow the required risk management that they actually provided, you know, but I'm going to tell you that in future, what you need to do. So go back to second futures here. On second futures, click on the second futures. Now you're on the second futures now. So you can see it's just similar to what you've been used to on probably Binance or probably TradingView. We can see the indicators here, the moving averages. I actually added one myself. You know, it's called the PSAS, parabolic SAS. But I don't take the trade myself. I wait for the teacher. We call him teacher to take the trade for us. So what you have to focus more on here is, like you can see on the right-hand side corner, you can see issue, you can see the focus period. Remember, I talked about the focus period when I was defining futures. You can see the closing of this issue. Then the other time, the only other time we've got here is 60. If you trade binary, you know, we've got different times there, but this one, it is just 1 minute. That is 60 seconds that we've only got. So you've got to predict, you've got to forecast the price of Bitcoin within the next 1 minute. Within the next 1 minute, you have to forecast the price, and that is why it is here. So now you want to, this is your available balance, and this is the volume you're willing to trade. So in case you say you want to trade 10 now, you want to trade 10 USDT. Now the signal is going to come. I will show you how the signal would appear. It is a Facebook group that we actually joined, that a teacher calls all this trade. But I'm going to leave all this side now. You don't need that. But if you want to trade yourself, you can use any strategy that you want to trade with. So under this place, you've got the positions, you've got the open trade, and you've got the order history. Now I'm going to show you my order history here. You can see yesterday, I made a loss of about 60, but I made it back here. So for every trade we take, now for every trade we take, we've got a certain amount that we use to take that trade with. So today I placed an order of $10. This is my order of $10. Then I came out with 9.5. Yesterday I placed an order of 60. I lost 60. Then I placed it again. Then I came out with 57. But I was not meant to place another order for 60 here. I was meant to place another order for 60 times 2 or 60 times 3, depending what strategy you're using. I don't know if anybody knows about the martingale principle here. So that is basically it. The more it dips, the more you times your order to just recover your money back. So that is what I was meant to do here. But since I didn't have enough money, so I just used back 60 to just get my money back. So I just tried to break even, which I didn't actually, you know. And you can see here, for every order that I took, we took the first order, we lost. I multiplied it by 2. We took the second order, we lost. We took the third order, we lost. We took the fourth order. So the fourth order was the one that we actually won. So the first order was meant to be 60 times 2. I'm using times 2 now. So it was meant to be 120. I was meant to take 120 here. So if I had taken 120 here, I will have recovered my money back, probably with some profits as well. I didn't do that. So back to that, I'm going to show you where these trades are actually being called for us. Then I would show you how the order looks like. I'm going to sign up to my Facebook account now. That is why I said you need to register with my link. And once you've done that, you need to contact me. Once you've contacted me, I can give you access to how you can join this group. You can join this group. I've forgotten but I'm just going to type in anything here. So I'm going to use my email to log in. It's going to say I'll use my Facebook to log in. So I'm going to call, the group is always in the chats if you've got your messenger. So I'm going to come here. So this is how the order appears. This is how the order appears, not this. You can see people betting with lots of money. People betting with lots of money, So I'm just going to tell you how the order appears, and I'm going to enlarge it on my screen. So I'm looking for where he posted the order now. Give me some time, please. Give me some time. I'm going to find it now. People posting their results. So I would show you where. 1 minute. Okay, this is it. I found it. So I don't know if you can see that. So it's BTC. This is Chinese or Mandarin. I don't know. But I said the order takes place, or it calls the order at about 13:30 GMT. So this is how he calls it. He calls it between 13:30 GMT to 14 GMT, between that time period. So this one now, this 48 means 13:48 GMT. If you are trading, in the UK or probably in the GMT zone, but if your time is different, you can convert it to your own time. The BTC, the fixed time, as I said, is 60 seconds. The time is this, and sell. So what you just need to do is just to go back to your 51 coin and make sure the time is 13:48 here on the forecast period. The time is 13:48. So the time will be 13:48 to 13:49. 13:48 to 13:49. So this is what you need to take into cognizance. This is what you need to remember, because if you take it in a different time, you might lose. I repeat that again. You might lose. So you just put your amount here and click on the sell and wait for it to take place. So once it gets to that 13:48, you would see the position orders is going to open. It is going to open on the position orders, and you start seeing your orders count. You will see the time counting. So once the trade is actually been placed, then you would know if you've won it from the order history. You would see it in green, or probably if it's a loss, you will see it in red, So all you just need to do for now is just to sign up with my link, which I'm going to provide down the video, and then put my invite code as well, and contact me through Telegram, or probably I think I'm going to add my Telegram link there. So you can contact me through Telegram, and we would try to add you to this group. It is free. You don't need to pay anything. That is just it. That is the fun part of this. You don't need to pay anything. So I don't see why you wouldn't want to join this. I don't see why you wouldn't want to join this, because the group it's free. And I would say your profits, it's actually more than your losses. And the last time the guy took a trade and he made, 4 consecutive losses was about 3 years ago. So it's about 3 years ago. So this is not something like a pyramid scheme whereby you need to invite somebody to get more money. You can just trade and make the money for yourself. You can use your own strategy and probably double your money if you've got a high risk appetite. I'm going to show you how much people trade, how much people, puts here now. You can see somebody puts 3,000 USDT. It shows you how much they trust the system, You can see somebody put in 2,000 USDT as well, making 1,009. I'm going to show you somebody else again. You know, it just shows you how much they trust the system. So somebody put 500 USDT to make 475 USDT. That is in a day. That is in a day. Somebody put 35 to make 33. So it all depends on your risk appetite. It depends on how much you want to win, how much you want to lose. But I would say this is just for an educational purpose here. So I am not going to force you to put any certain amount. It depends on what you can afford to lose. So if you want to join this, just use my link below and contact me, and I would try to register. I'll try to add you to the group. Thank you very much. I'll be coming up with some videos again. Thanks for watching, and thanks for signing up as well.